So this is going to be awesome.
Ollie,
thank you for the raid. That's a lot of people.
I just want to.
I'm currently trying to set this
kiss
up.
you on the mouth.
Make sure the cams don't look stupid here. Bing, bang, boom. That's not Puka. Nope. Oh, fuck me. We're already so scuffed, boys.
Cantaurpio.
I got one of those. Hold on.
I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. I have to pee so bad.
No worries. I'm having technical difficulties, bro.
Okay.
Look at that. That looks perfect.
Hello,
look at
everybody.
that. Bing, bang, boom. One down.
Waifu buns.
One down.
People chef kiss.
We gotta move that down there. We got a bing, bang, boom. Holy shit, we're good to go. Hi, welcome in if you're from Ollie's chat. This is gonna be super fucking scuffed for a hot minute. Oh fuck me, you know what?
I just wanna
go.
kiss
I
you on
gotta
the
take
mouth.
off push to talk too.
I just wanna
Fucking hell. There
kiss
we
you
go.
on the mouth.
You can hear me now, right, Puka?
I just
Awesome.
wanna kiss you on the mouth.
Okay. Welcome over from Ollie's channel.
I just wanna kiss you on the
That
mouth.
follow alert's gonna get real annoying real quick. Thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate that. I make really garbage content normally. I'm fucking awful at video games, as most people can attest. But yeah, there's a little podcast we want to start doing. Ollie's having some problems. But yeah, it's going to be our first episode. Most of the stuff. Generally today is going to be kind of introducing ourselves, kind of talking about our background a little bit, where we come from. Ollie's kid's going to probably yell a lot, it seems. But we love him. He's cute. We have some big plans. Our next episode next week is already planned. Nightmare will be on as a guest. Don't DM me on Twitch, Chris. I can't even read Discord DMs right now. How are you even able to DM
I just
me on
wanna
Twitch?
kiss you on the mouth.
No, I literally can't look it up because I have their stuff on. Yeah, DM me on Discord. I can't do Twitch. My phone is charging. Well, that's a rip. But yeah, welcome in from Ollie's stream. This is gonna seem super scuffed because it's our first time. So yeah, I'm Hollow Sloth. I streamed for about 1.5 years or so, maybe like a year, to Twitch. Done a little bit of YouTube editing since then, here and there. I generally just make garbage content. That's me. Thank you guys for all the follows so far. If you guys like garbage content, you made the right choice. So
I just wanna
my two lovely co-hosts,
kiss you on the mouth.
Ghoul Bagel and Puka Dotted. Do you guys want to kind of talk a little bit about yourselves? Kind of what you do, your background, stuff like that?
I just wanna kiss you on the mouth. I just wanna
Hello, Link.
kiss
I
you
love
on the mouth.
Yeah, chat will see the DM. That's the problem. Puka, your mic does happen to be muted. I'm not the only one that's scuffed, bro. Easy.
You know what? This is bullshit. This is my first time, okay? This is why I can't be a Twitch streamer. Right here. This is exactly why. I only mod. I don't do strem. I didn't swear to fucking God. Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that matcha?
Matcha.
Ah, looks so good. Okay, so I'm Pookie Dotted. I'm on TikTok and Twitch as a mod, and that's pretty much it. I do cosplay and rain chaos upon all of my friends and all of their social medias. That's pretty much what I do. It's my job.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
And then I'm Ollie. A lot of you came over for my loud shenanigans. I met Puka on TikTok like over 2 years ago now. and we make disgustingly romantic content together. A lot of people, you know. And then I met Johan through Tilty on Twitch. Sorry, I'm very caffeinated. But hello.
Nice. Yeah, I was.
You guys-
I guess this kind of goes into the next episode a little bit, but like, Twitch is just such a good place to meet people. So like, I actually, Chris has become one of my best friends lately on Tilt, and I actually met him because we both were in another channel, and we're both just generally kind of toxic pieces of shit. So we kind of became friends through that, just being dicks to each other. And then we were both just kind of like, yeah, you're kind of funny. And
That's
yeah.
that's actually how Tilty and I met. We met
Yeah.
in Tater Slots Chath.
Chath.
And-
Chath. Adcom. Chath.
His chat.
Did I say chaff?
Chath. Chafing my butt cheeks.
But yeah, Tilty and I just like started like yelling at each other in Tater Slots Chath, and they were like, "Are we?
You said it
Are we
again.
about to chaff? Chat? Chat?
At least you're consistent.
Not in a lot of areas of my life, but you know, I try.
It's not that important. It's fine.
But yeah, so I met Ghoul Bagel through Chris. And yeah, Ollie and Chris are, I guess mostly Chris is the reason I made a TikTok, was just to kind of duet his shit just terribly.
He makes dope vape tricks.
Yeah,
Videos on TikTok. That shit is legitness.
My TikTok is chaos, dude. It's so I started off just duetting Chris's videos, and then I made like videos of my dogs and shit, because I was like, people love dogs. I love my dogs. People will love my dogs. And
No.
and then the Suck Tilt's Dick podcast.
It's how we all met. It's how we all met, and you're an
This
integral
is
part
actually-
of that, Tilty. So shut the fuck up, bro. We're trying to be wholesome.
That is our plan. Edgar is going to be our guest every week. He's the professional at sucking Tilt's dick.
I've watched him replicate it via his mic.
Yeah, exactly. We've all seen that.
I've seen a few people, always men, suck on their microphones in a.
And like I've watched my husband and I have the same mic, and I've watched him do it to his mic. But then for some reason, it's
That's
streamers
impressive.
who have the Shure SM7Bs. They just want to deep throat that baby, and I'm just like, why?
It's just a throatable mic. That's the thing.
It's like a turkey.
But no,
Sorry, I have to yell
as,
at everyone
uh,
who yells at me. It's habit.
as much as a likely thimper I like to be, I'll never be at Edgar's level. That's okay with me. But yeah, my TikTok accidentally evolved into political TikTok, I guess. Because I made one Joe Biden TikTok and it blew up. So I guess that's just what I'm about now. I'm just a Biden simp is the plan now.
You do an excellent impression of the Cheeto.
I don't know if I would say excellent.
I
It makes me giggle. So
It makes
The
me
thing
giggle
is,
too.
so I can't do it on command. I have to, it has to be in the moment, right? Like I
Very
gotta
true.
be feeling it. But yeah, so I guess I'll ask you first, Ollie.
Oh, okay, we're picking favorites.
Yep, exactly. Actually, speaking of, so in that case, Chris, I'm gonna ask you first.
Well, giving him that Gok 3000.
Yeah, Chris, what would you know? But Ollie, what are kind of some of the ideas, the things that you kind of want to tackle, discuss, go through on the podcast on Cantaurpio?
well, I guess there's a lot of so Puka and I have both live streamed on TikTok, and we're across like all social medias, and a lot of people like want to talk to us, and it's just like there's such like across all platforms forever, like all of us, there's just like so many. And I guess even though like they have like the chat with ease and stuff like that, there's always topics that like people want to talk about, but it's just like there's video games that are distracting the streamers and stuff like that. So a lot of people have wanted to ask me personally about like this new journey that I'm taking alongside Waifu and Nightmare. Nightmare is actually teaching me a lot of the things about like, like tarot and witchcraft and shit like that. And then I know a lot of people want to ask me and Waifu personally about like makeup tricks and cosplay and stuff like that. And then I'd love to, I don't know, anything that they had like questions about in general or like wanted insight from us on. I don't know.
It totally could be Tilty. Opportunity lost, Jonathan.
Yep. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I think like while a streamer's streaming, it can be hard to talk. Even so, like even there are a lot of people who come for the content creator themselves, right? So they're like, yeah, like I love Ghoul Bagel. I only come here to watch Ghoul Bagel and all that stuff. But then at the same time, you have those people who are like, they could care more or less about the content creator themselves to an extent, and they're just there to see the gameplay on the game that you're playing. And then that's with everyone, right? Whether it be, it's really heavy in DBD. A lot of DBD viewers want to watch DBD, right?
Yeah.
And like
except for my moderator Valdern.
Yeah. There's always exceptions, DBD. Right? I'm heavily generalizing. But yeah, there are people who just like, and that can make it hard to have conversations about other things that aren't DBD. It rarely happens. I know it happened once in Tilt Stream last night where we went on like an hour tangent about World of Warcraft. Right? I love the lights. I don't have any fancy. I just have shitty puzzles that I did.
All right, we both have ADD.
Well, I have a terrible glare because I have terrible lighting because I don't stream, so I don't need to look like this when I'm modding. So I don't know. Is that better? Does that fix things? Chat?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's fine to
Look
me.
better in red anyway. I see red. Red.
Yes, Chris, I see what you said. The Triforce, we missed it. That's my bad.
Yeah, that's all Jonathan's
I just
fault.
want to
All right, we're gonna have the
kiss
red
you on the
lights
mouth.
on because there's no
Asha,
glare
thanks for
with
the
the red
follow.
lights.
Appreciate it.
Asha!
Hell yeah. Chris is trying to make this a World of Warcraft podcast now. By
I don't know anything about WoW.
maybe Chris
we
and I
just-
will do a thing.
Can
on
we
that.
just unmod Tilty for a second so I can
No.
ban him for his
I just wanna-
inaccuracies?
No, dude, Chris
Kiss you on the
has
mouth.
probably been my longest viewer. I'm pretty sure.
I just
Mr.
want
Bagel,
to
thank you, Jiggy.
kiss you on the
Thank you.
mouth.
Thank you. See, I feel
Totally.
awkward, like calling stuff out like that because we're doing a little podcast thing. But
I call
appreciate you
everything out.
guys. I appreciate all of you. So yeah, Ollie's main thing is just like, so what I'm gathering is pretty much just like talk to people about the things you don't get the chance to talk about on stream.
Yeah, because there's, especially as of late, like I haven't really been able to do like the makeup streams that, tend to go on for like 8+ hours where I'm like, taking 30 minutes to do a fucking eyebrow because I'm spending more time talking to chat. And that's always been a thing for me as well ever since. Because like I started Twitch and TikTok around the same time, but TikTok went like fucking out the window like real quick, just like jettisoned, and Twitch just kind of like went to the sidelines. And then but there's this, you can stream and like chat with people on TikTok, but you only have a chat box that's like this fucking big. And
Yeah.
when you have like 800 fucking people in there, it's really hard to like answer everybody's questions. And a lot of them are fucking duplicates and shit. And I'm just like, and like, I know that's just one thing that I've always, from the point of view of the content creator, I want to connect more with the people that enjoy my shit for some fucking reason. Like I want to know why, or like
Because you're fucking
Same.
hot.
you are too. If I'm hot, you're hot. Bitch.
Disagree, but
Mm.
I agree
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the rest of what you said.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's like 10, 15 people talking in chat right now, and I can't fucking keep up with it because I'm not fucking used to that.
Well, I mean,
But,
half of it might be because I'm trolling chat, but
Yeah.
Wow, Cuppy said you're both hot. That's unfortunate. That hurt me
Spicy.
personally a little bit. I get it though. It's fine. Puka,
What?
same question. What are the things you want to tackle? What are the things you want to talk about? What's your kind of goal?
Here?
Yeah, Cantaurpio, bro.
I'm here for fun. I don't know. I don't know what kind of topics I want to tackle. Maybe fucking I don't know. I'm terrible at this shit. Like I said, I shouldn't be a streamer. I'm just here for chaos. Honestly, I'm the support character. That's why I'm always a tank. I'm never the main character in anything.
Oh my god!
I'm
Here
support.
we're back to World
Always.
of Warcraft.
Listen.
I am shitty, crunchy
Fantastic.
little maid.
Listen, I'm here to troll chat and troll you two.
Ollie would be
That's
a
all.
rogue. Can I just come out and say Ollie would be a rogue if she was in World of Warcraft?
I don't know about that. I was
I
thinking
do.
healer.
No, Ollie would just sneak around and then like
Oh yeah, you're right. No,
do
you're
like
right.
a fucking
Sneaky
do it.
snack.
Yeah, she'd
Or
be. But
ranged.
I'm talking like a Burning Crusade rogue, right?
Oh yeah.
Where like
okay.
they just sneak around, do absolutely fucking nothing in a battleground. They like one shot ambush one dude and they feel like they won, like just because of them. You know what I mean? I could see Disc Priest too.
And we would all let them believe it. That's the best part.
Yeah, we'd be like, yeah, great job, Ollie.
Yeah, you did awesome.
You got 3
Like, get
honorable
him.
kills.
Like, it's okay,
I
Ali.
remember
You did
TBC.
great.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. All right. So as far as what I want to do on here, I have no idea. I don't have any other social platforms that I want to expand. I really am just here for socializing and having a good time, answering questions and giving my point of view on other topics because I like to play devil's advocate. So
Mhm.
There are
Yeah,
lots
for
of
sure.
things that you are very well like versed and educated in, like, you know, cosplay, makeup, fucking.
some of it's against TOS.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, there's some things
And
we
some-
can't. Like we could like glaze over them a little bit, but you can't like
I mean, yeah.
go into the real. I mean,
the
you could like
nitty-gritty.
you could probably explain what friend holders mean, but that's about it.
I mean, yeah, probably good. Probably good.
For sure. Yeah, I think me personally,
wanna
the main thing, Mighty Senpai, thank you for the
kiss you on
follow.
the mouth.
Appreciate it, brother. The main thing I want to do is kind of like just have a space to just kind of talk about things that are really interesting to me and kind of get different perspectives on things. So like for one, I know parasocial relationships through social media, the episode next week. I'm really
Yeah, I'm
excited for that one. Yeah, I'm heavily excited for that one because like I'd love to hear both of you guys. I'd love to hear Nightmare's view and kind of share my view a little bit.
I'm gonna warn you, my view is kind of shitty, but I'm ready.
It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like we're all content creators of our own, like, in our own ways and stuff, but like we also
Well, you
Even
go
though
on.
we're-
Okay.
we're literally on your channel,
literally on your Twitch channel.
but we also have different point of views, like, you know, when us as content creators go into another content creator's like live stream or page or something like that, and we're just like enamored, and we're on the other end of that, like we're no longer the content creator, we're the viewers. So it's really weird. But next week I'm definitely excited to like expand on like the
legs are falling asleep.
like I'm excited to like expand on like the happy side, the good side, then like the kind of like not necessarily bad, but just kind of like other side of it as well. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And then like also the scary side. Yeah. With my shoes on. So I'm sure it makes them feel powerful. They're in like 3-inch heels. It's okay.
Yeah, no, as mainly my perspective is mostly as a viewer. I don't have a lot of those kind of interactions as a content creator side of it yet. But yeah, as a viewer, I definitely have some experiences in that extent. A lot of them are negative, so that'll be interesting to share. Obviously, I'm not going to name names of anyone, right? But
Yeah.
It's tilty.
yeah, it's crazy.
Definitely Chris.
Absolutely. But no. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and I'm sure Nightmare's going to have some great input into that too. I'm excited for that. But like just topics like that. Like I mean, do you guys have any ideas of other topics that you'd want to do, or if anyone in chat plans to actually sit through this and listen to my annoying voice along with these two? You guys have any ideas of things you want us to talk about eventually that you can answer pretty quick?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about how we got into content creation. I think that's a big one. Trying to utilize certain aspects of algorithms and such and trends and all this other stuff to actually get where we are. Not that I'm sure Ollie or I ever expected to be where we are in the first place, but you know what we kind of did, what people maybe as far as like cosplay goes, starting up to cosplay, learning how to do certain things, like what resources that they can utilize as far as cosplay goes, makeup.
Yeah, I think
says, how to deal with the overzealous fan base.
Yeah, it definitely saw that. I think that'll probably tie in quite a bit with next week. Do that stuff. I think another good episode is if we do like streaming tips, like how to like get to partner and stuff like that. And I think obviously talking about like becoming a Twitch partner and stuff, I feel like we have to have Likely on Tilt on. One of my favorite Twitch partners.
I mean, he can take my spot because I'm literally not a streamer. So, I mean, I could give you ideas from the moderator point of view because I am, I mod like every day.
I love hearing like point of views from like moderators and stuff because I know like I have a fuck ton of mods and like I feel bad for them sometimes because sometimes chat just goes fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes it's actually not their doing. So I'm sitting there like, is good? Yeah. And like without moderators, like streamers would be more of a fucking mess than we already are.
Yeah, I think having Chris on for how to get partner would probably be a really good one. Just so we can get the perspective of someone who gets denied over and over again. Fucking kidding. I was waiting for someone to laugh. I was like, I'm.
But like even.
But this like, man really knows how to grow a channel, though. Like he 100% deserves to be partner.
Oh yeah, and I really don't understand why Tilty continues to get denied. I'm hoping that like the next time that Tilty applies, like they're gonna be like, okay, fine. Like third time's the charm, right?
And now like, for a segment called "Sucking Tilt's Cock." But yeah. Every hour on the hour. Welcome. Make sure you text cock to TILT. Standard text messaging rates may apply.
That's gonna be a hard pass for me because to suck something, I actually have to. It has to be big enough to get in my mouth. So
that is fair. Honestly, I really thought you were gonna say it has to be partnered. I was gonna fucking die if you made that joke. That was a missed opportunity.
It was kind of like the triangle. We'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. Puka can never give a blowjob because this bitch got the biggest mouth on the planet. In other news. Yeah, special episode.
That would just make me better at it. That makes no sense, Tilty.
Not if it's small though, right? It's like, so imagine
that's a you problem.
Imagine I have this cup, right? And like I want to put my vape thing in there. There's all this room. It's an ASMR podcast now.
Yeah, but that's assuming that the cup isn't malleable. Like a mouth is malleable. You can
It kind of reminds me of the conversation we were having where Nightmare was like, oh, I can fit my fist in my mouth. And instantaneously, I was just like, can I?
Yeah.
How big is your fist?
I thought you were going to say the conversation about butt plugs we had the other day.
Did we talk about butt plugs on stream?
Yeah.
I mean, I do all the time.
I was going to say you do.
I haven't gotten in trouble yet. Only gotten banned once.
This man said, "Shoot at the king. Don't fucking miss." I need you to relax, Chris.
Oh my, we're just stroking his ego at this point.
But
Three buttheads talk about the head mod.
I was just gonna let you go off on that petting the mic tangent.
I mean, it's some good SMR or SMR, ASMR. Oh my god, words are hard.
There
Words
we
are
go.
fucking hard today, boys. Holy
Calf.
shit.
Chris is good at clapbacks.
He's so fucking good at them. I'm not good at like thinking on the spot, but I have heard him say some shit. Same thing with you. The whole like playing on $10 Wi-Fi on a $30 laptop with Malaysian fucking Airlines. I was like, where does this shit come from?
Yeah, I think one thing, back to the clapbacks kind of thing, I think that a lot of the things that Chris and I say, like when we're joking, like we've actually had an instance of this when we were both watching a stream, right? And just like joking around, just having fun. And like it gets taken like really seriously. I feel like we both, like when we make jokes, it can be hard to tell when we're joking.
I get this.
That's
I get the
something I
same
struggle
response.
with. Yeah.
I get the same response when I make jokes.
International.
Yeah, I
space.
remember that, Chris. Yeah. Two hosts keep making sexy jokes, and the ace just sits there drinking boba.
I think if anyone's
About
gonna
it.
make sexual innuendo jokes, it's gonna probably be me, because I go too far and then Jonathan goes, wait, what is that? I'm saving myself for Jesus. I don't
Yep.
know what you're talking about.
Yep, I am saving myself for Christ. Absolutely.
I just rolled my eyes so hard I saw my brain.
Puka does have Jesus hair. Have you seen that shit? Long and luxurious.
I do.
No,
I have a
and
beard
I'm not
too.
sure I want to.
I'm not wearing it currently, but I have one. I mean,
Okay, well, that'll do that,
Which-
and we'll
which
see you guys
actually-
next week.
Which I'm actually gonna shave my armpit hair and turn it into a resin mold, which is a coaster for a friend, and send it to him. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Well, that's
Yeah, the ways we torture our friends.
Literally. The problem is people think that I won't do it.
I don't know if anyone thinks you won't do anything,
I mean,
to be honest.
It's true. It's true. And it kind of pisses me off because I just got it back to the length it was before, when I was drunk, and Mr. Gold sent me $50 to shave my armpits.
From my PayPal.
From
Wow.
Ollie's PayPal. So you didn't even pay for it. Waifu did. I mean, it was easy money, but like, that was a wild night.
Nah.
I think that's the first night that Kai actually went into the VIP chat with us and saw us in all of our drunken glory. It was
Kai would be an
amazing.
interesting guest. I don't know what we would
Yeah.
talk about. The killer side of DBD. If we ever have like a
and
DBD.
peanut
week.
butter, and chocolate is a flavor combination.
You know
That's
what the
pretty much
killer
it, I
side of DBD is?
Hmm.
Oh, let me
Snack.
hold W.
Like
Lemon getting something that can probably be put on eBay for good monies.
possibly. He better
Possibly.
keep that forever, or I'm gonna be
Yeah.
upset.
Let me hold W, and like if I'm playing Doc, just let me also spam M2. The survivor will eventually go down. I just think DBD killer is just so boring.
See, and there's so many people that think the opposite. Like when I usually when I watch Tilty always plays Survivor. I watched Tilty play a Legion killer match one time, and my butthole was puckered the entire time. I was like, holy shit, that is scary.
Ugh, excuse me. Well, and then Like Kai is probably one of the best killers I've ever gone against in terms of DBD, but he's also not a piece of shit about it. Like he's just good at it, and he just like
Are you
me.
saying Tilty's a piece of shit about it? Because I can back that. I will 100% support that notion.
Ollie, Cuppy would like to know when you are auctioning the pink chair.
I don't know. I want to though. That's
The
a
amount
weird
of farts that have been mummified in that
But see-
question.
But see, I want to auction the chair off for shits and giggles. But then Thana is going to come out and be like, no, bitch, I sat in that chair. It's got my DNA in it. I'm buying the chair and I'm going to burn it. And I'm like, oh, it takes the fun out of it. Plus, I don't want Thana's money.
That is the problem. We could just auction it when he's busy doing
Oh
something.
my God, he's there.
Uh-oh.
He's there.
Wow. And he's
Hi,
there
Vanna.
in
Speak
chat.
of the devil and he shall appear.
Wow. What's up, Coach? How's it going? Yeah, does anyone else watching have questions for either myself, Ollie, or Puka? I know most of you came, like, let's be honest.
They're gonna troll the fuck out of us.
I was gonna
right
say,
now.
let's be
They're
honest.
gonna open up questions.
Most of you came here from Ollie's stream, anyways. If you don't know, we're like, but this is the place to answer questions for anyone. Yeah, absolutely.
Take out a loan to get it. Oh my goodness. The
No,
amount of
Vanna.
stubborn.
It's one
Like
expensive chair.
I admire like the stubbornness. Because I too am a stubborn asshole. So like I can admire and get behind somebody putting their mind to something and doing it. It's just
I'm not going to answer that, Nightmare. I know where this is going. Question, your hat says killing it. How long have you been killing it? Since 1996.
he's a babu.
Yes, I am apparently young compared to all the boomers that I'm friends with.
Listen, I'm not a boomer.
We're only 91 babies.
Yeah.
Blank's
thought-
a boomer.
For a second, I
Like
thought you
it's
said
boomer.
we're only 91. I was like,
We look good for 91. Shit.
can you all
Can
fit
you
hands
all
in your
fit your
mouth?
hands in your mouth?
No. I'm not going to try. I'm just going to say no.
I don't think I can.
I fear the clips that will come of that.
Drop,
Yeah.
I'm 24. Fuck off. Cuppy's 91 but turned 30 in 50 days. That's too many numbers for me.
I'm still in my 20s. Oh, hell yeah.
My
For,
birthday is 10/23/96. Bing bang boom.
Mm-hmm.
Chris has a question. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a troll. Do we
And
want to
of
give him
course
the
it is.
opportunity?
Absolutely 100%.
Okay, Chris. Yeah, drop. Ask any questions. This is the
Oh,
time.
Lord.
Yeah, we're doing like an Ask Me Anything.
All right, let me just.
I fucking knew it.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you would you could you do you would you once you could do you'd do you could you want him to do you so much you can do anything.
There we go.
Yes.
I banned Chris. So anyway,
Ugh.
We wipe for taxes. Listen, I read it all out loud. My feet keep falling asleep, dude, and I keep shuffling around. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Pins.
I pulled a wedgie from my stockings like out of my overalls
Pins and
earlier.
needles.
So bad. Like I pulled so hard that I cracked my hip and my back. It was nice.
Ugh.
I was my own chiropractor for a minute.
I almost went on with that, but I decided not to. But,
Lee! Hi,
Lee,
Lee.
what's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, so this first episode of the podcast is super scuffed just because it's mostly like off the seat of our pants.
And you know what? I like that shit though. I like just
Yeah.
having conversations and just no planning.
It's
Just
slightly
fucking
awkward for
full
me.
send, but really, it's only awkward if you fucking make it awkward.
just because
I don't
I'm
know.
not used to being in front of this many people that like I have to like, I don't know. It's weird
don't
for
do
me.
that.
I'm not used to it.
I don't know. Oh fuck.
Cuppy has a question. Great.
Yeah, I know.
Upcoming games are we excited for? Let's answer that.
Godfall, which
Yeah,
I tried to
Godfall's
install
pretty
tonight,
good.
but I can't install it because somebody who gave me this particular computer did not wipe said computer before they gave it to me, so it's got so much fucking shit on it.
Yeah, I generally
So now I have to uninstall it.
I generally try to make it a rule lately to not get too excited about games just because they disappoint me. Like they're just hyped up so much, right? Like Anthem. Fuck, dude. I was so excited for
broke
Anthem.
my heart.
Destiny
76
2 broke my
heart.
fucking heart, bro. I was so
Farkin'.
disappointed. in Destiny. My fucking heart. It broke my fucking heart. But
I just don't think you'd understand.
yeah. But no, I'm really excited for Biomutant. Biomutant is one thing
haven't even
that
heard
I
of
have
that.
been watching forever and ever. It looks so good. That's a big one
I
for
watched
me.
you. Yeah, you showed me the trailer for that, and it's really cute. And it gave me like Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of standing with Jonathan on this. I try my best not to get super excited about games because like I've just had so many letdowns in the last couple of years when I was actually like had the funding to buy the games that I wanted, and then they just kind of like became taking up space on my fucking D drive, and I'm like, well, fuck.
I have to get an external hard drive.
I hate when there's too many things on my D. But who broke your heart, Coach? I broke his heart. Well, that's sad.
Oh,
How
shame.
did I do that?
Shame.
The fuck?
Hollow out here breaking hearts.
Let's see here. Do I need to make any other overlays
Yeah,
for you?
Godfall does look really good.
Not at the moment, I don't think. I'll definitely let you know.
But
Drop just said porn.
Cyberpunk is the game that I'm looking forward to.
Would you ever consider changing your alerts TTS to Brian? I suppose I could. I literally don't know how, Chris. Like you I don't even know what TTS you're fucking talking about, to be honest with you. But I can if you tell me how. I literally don't know how to do fucking anything myself. Let's see. Crash Test Clover. I want to know how Bagel gets her TikToks so clean. How do you do it?
iPhone.
I have an 8 Plus. I paid it off, so I'm waiting for funds so I can actually buy the 11. But like, I literally only use the front camera, and I try to make sure that my front camera doesn't have like my fucking face grease on it when I film. Have you seen TikToks made with androids? Disgusting.
I don't know if I have or not. Probably. Let's see here. Puka means porn. Drop really wants porn, apparently. Twitch isn't the place for that drop. I'm sure there's some place. COVID considered, what future travel plans do you all have? Okay, I can talk about this one. I'm pretty sure I already know both of your answers. But so Mama Sloth and I, my wife, we love to travel. So back in January, before all this stuff happened, we went to Europe. We were in Ireland and London. Before that, previously, we've gone to Hawaii a few times. We definitely want to go. So I think the first thing on our docket's probably going to Indiana, just because I have several friends there, Chris actually being one of them. I think our next like big trip we want to save up for, it sounds like it's going to be like Italy or something Mediterranean, something like that. And Rachel really wants to go to the Grand Canyon as well. So that's kind of our travel plans.
Giant hole in ground.
Yep, I've already been there, but she hasn't. What about you guys? Travel plans after COVID?
Waifu.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go visit waifu.
Like during the summer, I want to go Like either waifu and wifey come down here, or I go up there with Mister. One of the two.
You already know for a fact.
I know.
Look at this smile. You already know for a fact. Listen,
But I
you
know.
already know for a fact that
I don't have my
not
PP
coming
yet.
here. Mr. I don't have anything up there. Yeah, me. You have me. You have your Slytherin buddy, because Mr. Ghoul is Nightmare's Huffle buddy.
I'm
So
also
we
a
could all hang
Slytherin.
out, but no. And then I'm gonna go visit Grim in Texas.
Wow.
And then I want to go to cons again. I
Mm.
fucking miss cons.
I've never been to any of those. Any of like the Twitch cons, all this stuff.
I want to go to. I usually go to cosplay conventions. I've never been to like a Twitch or any other kind of convention, really.
Yeah, same. How do you feel about
Yeah.
the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Oh my god, it's so
not
good.
a fan.
Okay, for someone, I have watched 31 hours of it streamed. Okay, so I believe that I am the most qualified to speak on this. There's a few like little bugs here and there. But overall, like the graphics are amazing, the gameplay is amazing, the storyline is amazing. I love it.
By little bugs, do you mean like when you're streaming the game and it turns into a slideshow?
No, I mean like when there's a
Hey.
little crevasse in a cave and you try to go through, it makes you go like back and forth a few times before you can get through.
Yeah,
Or
so
like
if you
a guy that you're traveling with falls off the back of your mount sometimes and
my
just has to get back on.
my opinion is if you want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you don't want to spend the $60 on it, buy Origins or Odyssey and just like pretend you're a Viking. That's pretty much all you need. It's the exact same thing, but you're Vikings. Or
No, it's
just
so
watch the
good.
show Vikings.
It's
From what
so
I've seen,
good.
the
Okay, but
game
have you-
the game
how much
follows
have
the
you
story of Ragnar Lothbrok. So like
No, there's also Beowulf quests too and stuff like
okay,
that.
so read Beowulf and then like also watch the show Vikings and just pretend that you're in it. That's pretty much the thing. What are your thoughts on future Twitch meetup? We kind of talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to meet up with me, but there are people I want to meet up with.
There's no one that I want to meet up with except for like my friends. I don't really care about like I don't idolize Twitch streamers, I guess I should say. Like I don't see them as celebrities. I don't know.
Yeah.
'Cause most
That'll
of
be
them
good
I'm
to
just
get
like,
into
yeah,
next
that's
week.
a person. That's a person. Yeah, that's another thing that we could talk about.
No, I will not be providing a steak dinner at TwitchCon.
Oh, you will not? Why not? I love steak.
That's true. There are. So I guess Chris brings this up, and there's a good one. So I would say Ninja is definitely a celebrity.
I don't
Like,
even know who that is.
Yeah, you do. Ninja, you can't even keep a straight face. Ninja.
I know, I don't know. I legit like I'm 100%. I'm not even trolling you right now. I don't know who that is.
Yo, listen, this man has his little fingies in like every pot, right? Like the homeboy had a fucking Adidas commercial.
I don't know who that is.
I guess so. Like, at what point do you stop being a content creator and become more of a celebrity?
When you start dipping your toes in other shit. When you start making commercials, like you said. When you start making your own merch or your own line of perfumes or makeups or other things like that. That's when you start becoming a celebrity.
I would disagree. I think it's really hard to tell where the line is, but like
Tilt is 100% a celebrity. Tilt is the only celebrity that I recognize on Twitch.
you're a dumb bitch. Well, there's a certain line, right? Like you go into some channels and they just have like hundreds, like tens of thousands of people watching just at the same time, right? I would consider them a celebrity for sure, because there are so many names on Twitch that like everyone knows the name to an extent, right? Like
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect, Soda Poppin', it's
I just
in
wanna-
too, right?
Kiss you on the mouth.
See, but
Virgil,
here's
thanks for
the
the
thing,
follow,
though.
love you.
Considering someone
Asmongold, that's another
of
good one.
that, considering someone to be as up in that sector of celebrity, it could be subjective to a degree. While yes, there are like A-list celebrities that are obviously celebrities, but then you have your D-list celebrities as well that people consider celebrities, which I don't consider celebrities at all.
And that's
Like
where Chris
Paris
is.
Hilton. Like Paris Hilton. I'm like, no, you're not a celebrity.
I just want to
Right.
Or
kiss you on the
Lexi,
mouth.
thank you for the follow, love you. Controversial one. Thoughts regarding pineapple on pizza. Here's the thing. Here's my stance. Nope.
Okay.
Here's my stance.
Here's my stance. If you like pineapple on your pizza, fucking A. Full send. Get pineapple on your pizza. If you don't,
Yeah.
don't get fucking pineapple on your pizza. But don't encroach on other people's toppings on their own fucking pizza. What you like on your pizza is your own goddamn business. Keep your fucking opinions away from mine. Give a shit.
I think you can like it or not like it. It's your choice. I personally like it.
I love it.
See, I think the thing is like people take the meme too far, right? Like people are fucking.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ninja is my favorite DVD streamer, 100%.
I've never even seen a single stream. From
I just want to
so.
kiss you on the mouth.
Bye-bye.
Bubba, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. And
Well,
everyone
even
else too,
like,
Lexi, Virgil, people.
Well, it's even like when it comes to like what we consider celebrities in this day and age, because like when I was growing up, like
I
it
just
was
wanna
like movie stars and like
kiss you
music
on the
artists
mouth.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then nowadays, like for instance, like he's been like all the fucking craze lately. Corpse Husband, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
he just fucking skyrocketed out of nowhere because he had appeared on some Among Us streams.
Mm-hmm.
And it was weird to see him, like I've even watched him like make tweets and stuff saying like, well, how the fuck do you guys handle this? Like I've never like he was always just kind of like what would be considered like a small time YouTube creator, because all he did was like voiceovers, and he would read scary stories and like creepy pastas and stuff like that, and that's all I knew him from. And then all of a sudden like I didn't know that he made music and like all this other shit. And so it's like a lot of people like in the TikTok community, Twitch community, like they all know Corpse Husband mainly for his voice. Like nobody knows what he actually fucking looks like, but like it's just weird because like a lot of people would consider that a celebrity in some sense.
Yeah.
Like there's even people that consider like Puka and I celebrities when we're just vibing, like we're just making our
Dude,
content
like,
and shit.
Like I fucking woke up the other day and I almost pissed myself before I got to the toilet. Like I am not a celebrity. I'm just a fucking person.
Yeah, that's like the number one thing with us is like people will call us like famous beings, celebrities, shit like that. And I'm just like,
if you don't get recognized at the grocery store, like that, a lot of people that are pompous on TikTok too.
Well, I
or
get
pompous
recognized
on
at the
Twitch,
grocery store all the time.
or pompous
be
like
hype.
anywhere.
I don't
Family members and family friends don't count, Jonathan. Like if you don't get recognized in other places and nobody gives a crap about you just because you think you're famous on fucking TikTok, you're not. It's a lip syncing app. Like, get humble.
Yeah, for sure. Lee, what's up? Bubba, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Virgil,
So
all you
Tiltier,
people.
I know what you mean by like didn't come out of nowhere, but like even with millions of
I just wanna
followers on YouTube, there
kiss you on the
are
mouth.
many people on YouTube that have millions of followers, and like unless you're like in that community, like Drop was saying, like, you know, as people in the DVD community, we know all of the bigger DVD streamers. Whereas like we don't know jack shit about COD or Fortnite or anything like that. It's just
I just want to
And that's
kiss you on
different
the mouth.
communities.
yeah.
But a lot of them too are friends of friends or buddies or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's not really that they're celebrities. It's just that they're, you know, an extension of the community that you're in.
Yeah, for sure. For example, Minecraft YouTuber Dream. I don't know who that is. Only the third most viewed streamer. Nice.
And see, that's another perfect example. Is like I like my boys like Minecraft. I don't know jack shit. Like I don't seek out streamers that play Minecraft or anything like that or anything on YouTube. So like I don't know who the top viewed streamers are or anything like that.
Yeah. Right. And when it comes to being an internet celebrity, people don't know you unless they're in that or interested in that specific niche that you're in. So being a celebrity is definitely subjective to who your viewership comes from, for sure.
It depends. I think Ninja again is a good example. So like
that's fair. I mean I don't fucking know who
branched
he is,
out to so many things is the thing. Like even if you don't watch Fortnite, there's a good chance you know who Ninja is, right? I mean, obviously not everyone in the world knows who he is, but
I mean, I don't know who he is, so obviously it can't be that important. I'm pretty fucking important.
Like, I know who Ninja is because I'm in the Twitch community. And when I first created my Twitch account, he was one of the recommended streamers that I follow. And I was just like, I don't like Fortnite, so I'm not going to. Like, and like, I've never been in one of his streams.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Chris brings up a good point. Ninja hosted the New Year's Eve ball drop. I completely forgot about that. He tried to make everyone do the fucking floss and like not a single person did it. And it was so fucking awkward. Yeah, it was awful. I completely forgot about that, dude. Yeah, it was also raining.
I didn't know that he was in commercials and stuff. Like I've seen his toys and shit in like GameStop and Target and stuff, but
his toys?
Yeah, he's got toys. He's got like.
I think at that point you're a celebrity,
like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's subjective. There might be a celebrity, like celebrity to certain people, but if someone's ignorant of their very existence. Now, this is going over to the topic that we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Yeah.
For sure. Well, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday.
God. Well, not tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, my fucking my feet, dude. Keep falling asleep. It's like pins and needles every
make sure you pick up your Ninja dildos.
Oh my god.
Those are great. Hey QQ, how's it going?
Where do you get those dildos? Is there like a certain site that you can get weird things like that on?
Google will probably help you.
The Ace? Or wait, the Ace? That makes no sense.
But yeah, when we have a little bit of downtime, thank you guys for all the follows so far. You guys are really kind. Definitely only tune in for Cantaurpio, though. You don't want to see me trying to make content on my own. You don't want to watch that.
I don't need a foot massage. I need an actual chair and not a chair from my dining room.
Listen to Jonathan. I love
Get a
his
bouncy
streams.
ball.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I wanted a bouncy ball and like an exercise ball. I wanted one.
No, Chris, I don't know. No. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold up.
You garbage person.
Wait, no. Wait, no. This is a scam. Hold on.
This is a scam.
I'm currently being scammed. Hold on here. I'll fucking prove it to you. You see, look. This one has the 338, which technically 250 of that was Chris paying me back. So I don't know if that should count. But y'all did a lot of stupid shit yesterday with gifted subs, so I decided to count it. But I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that.
No, I don't know why either.
Mute your goddamn alerts. You know, fuck you, Drop. Piece of shit.
Piece of shit?
I could legit fall asleep to Jonathan's voice.
His voice do be soothing.
Mm-hmm. Now we get to listen to the song. Maybe I should mute the alerts. Drop has a point.
No.
You have a point drop.
No, leave it.
Virgil. Oh no, don't do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Virgil.
Yeah.
Thank you
I'm living for
for.
this.
Now that's what we call a scam. No, that dono goal should say 338 though. It's supposed to be at 338. I don't know why it's not. I'm just
Hell yeah.
Listen. Why? You just scammed so many people. Virgil, thank you for scamming Lee and Cake. Kiku, thank you for scamming 5 people. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your emotes that you got scammed with. I have made more money off the alert.
Emotes.
Yeah, fun fact, for a long time, that song I made, Chris made more money off it than I did at one point, which was funny.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why you would give me money. It makes no sense. But thank you. I do appreciate it, and it helps a lot. I hope you guys like your emotes.
I was stretching my shoulders. What, Cuppy? Hi.
Chris, I don't know why the goal says that. I need you to help me. Virgil.
I was stretching. My shoulders hurt, okay? And my sleep schedule is fucking garbage. I saw my newest emo with my stupid face.
I just want to
Is this a hype train now?
kiss you on the mouth.
Lee, thank you for following, Lee. I hope you like awful content, because that's what you guys got scammed into.
Literally.
Do I get hype trains as like a nobody? Am I allowed to get those? I don't know what's happening. Lee! Why? Stop. Lee. Wow, there literally is a hype train. Lee actually just made it from no hype train to level 5. Just, I guess that's how hype trains work. Lee, thank you for gifting 10 fucking subs, dude. Don't do that again.
I just said that I saw the newest emote. Unless there's a new one. Did you DM it to me?
No.
I saw the stupid face one.
Lee, thank you. God damn it, dude. This is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
Virgil, Virgil gave like too many. Kiku gave 5. Lee gave 10. Thank you
guys. My
guys.
stupid face.
I really appreciate it. But you don't need to do that. Stop it. It is the wrong scene. Fuck me. I'm so scuffed, dude.
Stop! Stopping!
We're all a little scuffed. It's okay.
Imagine!
My ass is chapped.
That's it. That we could do a whole episode on that.
On ass? Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Chris, see that's one of the times where I can't tell if Chris is joking or not, or actually being a cunt.
I mean, it's safe to usually say that
There's a difference?
in fact being a cunt. Yeah.
He's generally a cunt, but I love him. He's really good people. If you get to know him, he's really good people. Why? Dude, stop. Stop. Lee, I can't emotionally handle that. I'm not even kidding, dude. Stop. Like, don't do it, Lee. Go gift those unlikely on Tilt, bro. Give it to Ollie. You're scamming people. You not drop. Thank you for the 17 bits, giving that to me instead of Tilt. I appreciate it. Lee, 20. Stop. Why?
Kids are crazy.
Okay, dude.
It's so funny when it's not me.
It's never me,
stop.
which is even better. I don't have to deal with that
I just
shit.
want to kiss you on the mouth.
I can't wait to DMCA him. Perfect, dude. 374% hype. Lee, fucking Link, why? Guys, I can't.
I just want to
Thank you for the follows too.
kiss you on the mouth.
Dude, see, I don't know. So being a small streamer, I don't know how to react to stuff like this. I'm not super used to it. It feels so weird to me.
Thanks, guys.
Like, just
thank you.
stop.
That is how you do it. You're welcome.
Ignore it. Yeah. Listen, I saw Chris and I heard Pay Money Wubby say this once. He's like, "Listen, I saw your message, your dono, your $5. I read it. I thought to myself, I just don't fucking care." Like, it was the funniest thing. I could never do that. I could do it as a joke, but then, like, immediately, and that's what Wubby did too. Like, immediately he's like, "Hey."
Yeah,
But,
that's why I'm never gonna stream.
Guys, thank you so fucking much. Like,
because of you shitheads.
you don't need to do that. You shouldn't do that. My content's fucking awful. Like, support people like Ollie. Support Puka through
But we
TikTok.
like your content too. The
And
fuck?
support Puka through her other content we can't talk about on stream. And then
It's only
and
for
likely
my
on
fans.
tilt. Likely on tilt, bro. Don't get it, Chris. Shut the fuck up. People are gonna. Okay, dude. We all need to relax. I appreciate you guys so much. It's
No.
literally your first time here. Stop. Give me a test drive.
I don't have the setup to stream, and I don't have
I
the
just
money
wanna
to invest in a setup to stream.
kiss you on the mouth.
And nor do I want to or have the time to stream. I
Mr.
prefer
Google!
modding, and while it might be like fun on the offhand, I just
Yeah, this is a podcast. Our first episode is gifting me subs. Really stop. Mr. Ghoul, thank you for the follow, brother. You just got scammed.
Don't forget we're also blowing smoke up Tilty's skirt. That's also part of the podcast.
Again, I need another skirt.
Just get a curtain.
Just my bucks to your streamer. All viewers have plenty. All viewers have plenty.
he's quiet. GG's Jonathan. Easy. Did he end
I
the
just wanna-
stream?
No.
Kiss you on the mouth.
No, he just put the end of the stream here. He's doing a tilt. He's doing a tilty.
Everyone in chat just got kissed on the mouth and scam, bro.
Kissed on the mouth.
Y'all just
With
got big
tongue.
scam. Lee, another. Why, dude? That's 25.
I can't fucking sub! I can't fucking sub!
That's the wrong one.
Subbing!
Imagine!
Lee, I'm not in the emotional position to cry. And I'm going to need you to stop. Thank you for another 5. You do it again, I'm going to find you. I'm going to slap the shit out of you. I love you, but don't do it. You do this shit to Ollie. Ollie deserves it. I do not deserve it. I play random ass games and I make people fall asleep. That's my goal. Virgil, thank you for giving a sub to fucking Mr. Ghoul, dude. Like,
Here's a song for you, Jonathan. For how
my
you
emotes aren't even that good, bro.
Why you being a dickhead fool? Stop being a dickhead.
Nice. Here's one. I don't have a fancy Go XLR, so you won't be able to hear it, but you can hear it 10 seconds when it comes to the stream. Cantaurpio. Easy, bro. Ollie, you got one. Do it. Do it.
Cantaurpio.
Nice.
You thought it was the butt plug song? Oh
Yeah,
my
Chris,
God.
if you DMC Amy, we won't be friends.
It's the final butt plug.
Vote for Slot. Yeah, dude. Whenever we play Among Us, Mr. Gould just votes for me. Just no matter what. There was one time I died first, and Mr. Ghoul was like, whoever killed Jonathan, your mom's a hoe. And like at first I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Mr. Ghoul cares about me. He wanted me to live. What a nice guy. And then he goes,
Absolutely not.
I can't vote for him now. I was like, you motherfucker, dude.
Listen, just when you think that he's complimenting you, he will slap you across the back of the head with a brick. That is the closest you'll get to a compliment from Mr. Ghoul. Take it, and just run with it.
Yeah. Oh my god, waifu, who's Bakugo?
I'm
Oh my
not
God.
Bakugo.
No,
Mr.
not
Google
you,
is.
Mr. Ghoul.
Oh.
He is. Wait, what does that make me? Because I thought I was Bakugo, but you're right. It suits him way
A
more.
dumb
I don't
bitch.
know who I am. Listen, fuck you, Jonathan. I'll fuck your dad. Asshole. I don't know who my likeness would be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you guys have things to talk about? Because like I'm trying to process my life right now.
Are you doing an okay job?
I don't get it. I want graham crackers.
Listen, I've had enough of graham cracker content the last like 2 weeks to last quite a while. Do not, waifu. Do not. It's not as bad as beans yet, but it's getting
Fuck
up there.
my dad. Wait, what?
He didn't even hear me when I said that. He didn't even hear me. Imagine.
I'm having a hard time paying attention to fucking anything.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be okay.
I don't even know what Chris is yelling about, dude. Can you tell me what he's yelling about?
Yeah, after you called me a dumb bitch, I said, fuck you, Jonathan. I'll fuck your dad.
Oh, let me know when you find him.
I mean...
Anyway. Doing a pretty good job so far. Kind of. It's become less a podcast and just me being emotional.
Like just chatting. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Remember that picture? I do remember that picture. We're not going to talk about that.
Thank you, Dana. You lovely child of mine.
Hi, juggler. No. Dip? Who's Dip?
Yep, yep.
She said she... Okay.
I don't like chew. I
don't
think
care.
that's gross. I
Don't
take
care,
dips.
Tilty. Don't care.
Does
I'll
Chris-
do it out of pettiness.
Is Chris YMCAing me? Is that what's happening? For what now?
I think he might be YMCAing you.
Because I used his Hexy alert that he got from Hexy. If anything, Hexy would YMCA both of us.
Yeah, probably. I mean...
Fine, Chris. I'll YMCA me for toss $5.
Oh! So, not yesterday, the day before, I'm driving home from Nightmare's house. And in between Calgary and Edmonton, like Calgary's clean, there's no snow. I get almost to Edmonton and it's just like 6 inches.
Wow. I'll show you 6
I know.
inches.
It's, I mean, overestimating.
Where's Edmonton? At Alberta?
Edmonton? It's in Alberta.
You said so many places, and I just can't.
I said 2 places.
Is that... So
Edmonton is 3 hours north from Calgary. Calgary
Is that
is
closer-
the capital city of Alberta.
Is that closer to Lollipop Woods, or is that near Licorice Lagoon?
I am not part of the Lollipop Guild.
It's not the Lollipop. Like if I'm trying to go there and I get to Ice Palace, did I go too far?
I swear to God, you better shut your whore mouth.
Well,
Wrong chat, waifu.
The game Candyland is based on Canada, right?
No, it's not. Listen.
Hey,
No.
Chris knows. Hell yeah, dude.
Shut up, Tilty. Nobody asked you.
Yeah, 6 inches of snow, juggler. That's what I meant.
Hi, Drop. Hi, wifey.
You seriously banned me from
Wow.
chat?
That was
Tilty?
Chris. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I know. Banned me from chat. I'm literally here. I'm
Hell,
literally
no one's
right
asking
here.
this shit.
Now I just can't read it.
Hey, Dan and I have the
Dude,
same size
speaking
dick.
of-
Gang, gang.
I don't know. I saw that comment someone made about the new Killers Victor, right?
Rip
saw that-
puppy.
saw that-
Growing babies.
I saw that comment they made in your channel, and it spooked me a lot because I had a command that was fetus deletus, So
Wow.
I took it off out of.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I thought it was funny. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
There was also in Dana's chat, I do believe, baby kicking command.
Oh my god, a baby kicking command. You guys.
It was for the new killer.
It's literally what
I
you
can
do.
confirm that Nightmare's dick is bigger than 2 inches. How big? Well, I do not kiss and tell, so.
New title for podcast. Go ahead, Chris. The scuff
Holy
button. Nope.
fuck, Nightmare.
Can't use that, Chris. That's how you get YMCA'd.
That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I know. Chris is actually just out to make sure I don't make any more content.
Damn, drop.
DMCA does stand for don't make content anymore, by the way. That's probably the best tweet I've ever made in my life. I have a Twitter, by the way. I'm not going to link it, but if you want to find it, you can follow me. If that's your thing.
Don't follow my Twitter. My Twitter is just full of stupid thoughts that I think of.
Your Twitter's full
Usually
of stupid
centered around
thoughts?
buttholes.
Are you one of them?
I am not. I am not. That was rude. That was offside, Jonathan. I demand an apology. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Fucking whore. Yeah, you should be.
That was a good one. Oh yeah, Chris, I fucking re-enabled Nightbot just so
literally
you'd
have
stop
a
fucking
command.
crying.
You literally have a command for your fucking Twitter.
I just want to kiss you on the mouth.
Buttholes and being Canadian.
Literally, yeah.
Like
That's
a
pretty
book I'd
much
read.
the summary.
Starta, thank you for the follow. You just got scammed into awful content. Hope you appreciate
You know,
it.
I should write a book called Buttholes and Being Canadian.
If you want to find Hollow's
biography.
Twitter, then go to my Twitter, follow me, and then find Hollow amongst my follower list. There you go. Easy.
It works.
You'll find Hollow amongst my banned list or my block list. So
I just want to kiss you on the mouth.
Summers, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Again, scammed.
Summers.
oh my god. I can't
but
wait
yeah,
till Nightmare comes down with us.
Yeah,
the
this
States.
first episode is fairly scuffed, but I'm hoping next week we have a little bit more structure. I also don't know if we'll stick to 2 hours.
No. 1 hour seems plenty. We're an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, I just think like mainly like start at the same time and just kind of go to whenever, so it kind of starts dying off. But yeah, if you guys throughout anything, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, definitely ask.
Wait,
them.
you'll show chest
Direct them at
hair
anyone.
if we. You'll show chest hair.
That's
if
an
you
old
subscribe
command.
with Twitch Prime. Wait, no. Somebody sub with Twitch Prime,
If
please.
you-
I want to
if you
see
commit-
chest hair.
If you commit a Twitch crime, I will. That's an old command. Okay. Thank you, Chris. What a legend. I did delete a lot of old commands, but
That's some bullshit.
still there.
Tilty. That's some bullshit.
Questions? Maybe?
The funny thing is, dude, if I changed, I guarantee you, I'll try it in like a week or so when he forgets about this. But if I changed commands and added crazy commands like Chris does in my channel, if I did that in his channel, he wouldn't be having it for 10 seconds. He'd shut that shit down real fast.
Tilty, I like you.
Mega bag of dicks. This is a secret command. I've
Not
never.
anymore.
I don't know who made that command. It wasn't me.
Wow. There's some good commands in here.
I don't even know half of my commands.
Here's the
because you know how to
difference,
control
Chris.
your
I don't
mods?
view you as a mod. I view you as one of my friends.
Oh, now he's
You're
being
the bag
wholesome.
of dicks. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have questions for any of the one of us, definitely
Ask us anything. We can also do wrong
Ask
answers
me-
only and answer
ask
for
me
other people.
anything. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
That's hilarious shit.
I'd be down for that. Ask direct a question at one of us, but only the
And
other two people can answer.
Only the other two can answer. That'd be great.
Go, chat, go. I want to play this game.
It's like, this is so weird to me, being able to like talk to a chat and actually have them like respond, because like for so long, right, I was streaming to like almost no one.
Wow, Puka, thanks for that question. Jonathan is in fact a baby back bitch. Yes.
It's funny.
Honest good noodle.
It's funny because you said wrong answers only, so fuck you.
I didn't say wrong answers only. I said the other two can answer.
You played yourself.
Or we could do wrong answers only.
What nightmare? What? Oh, I know. Stop it. Nice, Link. Nice.
Damn,
Silica.
rip Silica. Rip.
Tilt love. Apparently
An
that
error has occurred.
that clip got deleted. Yeah, I no longer love
Oh,
tilt.
that's bullshit.
That's what that command says.
Wait, what was Wifey's question?
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, she said like, did it hurt? She's gonna go into one of those. Did it hurt? I'd be like, did what hurt?
Did what hurt, wifey? Did what hurt? Did what hurt?
Hey Puka, what nationality are? Wow, that's a word.
Wow, nationality.
What nationality are you? So only Ollie and I get to answer. I'm gonna go with Libyan.
Mexican.
See, you guys could have said
Guatemalan.
you guys could have said that Puka's from Narnia. You could have said like all kinds of funny shit, and you guys chose
I wanted
actual
to pick
places.
Well, see, like Candyland.
Disappointed.
I don't know if Candyland's like a legitimate nationality or not.
I mean,
but
it
if
could
it
be.
is, then
You're
Candyland.
Candylandian.
That command is old. I don't know about that.
Orc? No. Orc is true. Never mind.
I can barely do a 4
I'm
to
from the
8 hour
depths
stream,
of the
bro.
underworld. I'm Persian. A hairy butt crack. Okay, underworld. Yeah,
Puka's from Persia. Nice.
I'm a prince.
You've got to
See,
be
Underworld
Persia.
would be like semi-correct because both her and I have OCs that are Hades and Persephone. So
Well, technically, my OC comes from heaven, so
oh yeah.
Is Hades an OC though?
not
Well,
not
not
yet.
actually.
Not yet. Soon.
Aren't those
Well,
like?
they're not. Well, they're not actually going to be Hades and Persephone. They're kind of like so how like my Pazuzu and Murmur are based off of actual like demons and Dukes of Hell. Like they're not actually. Well, in storyline they are, but
Yeah.
like our characters aren't going to be named Hades and Persephone. They're just based on
Yeah.
those characters.
They have different names, but the lore will be
Hey, why'd you-
similar.
Why'd you delete Lee's message? What the fuck?
Apparently, I'm an Oompa Loompa. I'm not nearly orange or short enough.
Oh, he deleted Lee's message because Asgard is a cool place.
That's rude. That's rude.
Sorry,
Tilty,
Lee.
that's rude.
Don't do that to Lee.
I mean, Asgard
Lee-
does have Loki in it.
Listen, I'm not that chaotic. Because they're old commands that don't need to be used anymore. I mean, and,
Yeah.
and Cuppy's just going through the command list and just popping them off. Think of
Only playing
popping each
Nurse
other's
for 5.
assholes.
I did say that. I remember that being clipped actually. Someone asked me if I'd do a 24-hour stream only playing Nurse, and I'm like, yeah, for $500.
Word. Only Nurse.
Yeah,
That would
exactly.
suck.
I played Nurse a couple times. Once when like they first introduced her to the game, and a couple times since, and it's fucking awful. What, Chris? Just say you'll dress as a clown. Easy.
Yeah, and shave your head.
I mean, my head's pretty shaved.
Shave your beard.
I did a while ago. It's grown back though.
Oh my
Shave it.
goodness.
Like
I would
bake it
shave
off.
beard. I would not shave mustache.
Oopsie whoopsie. Ooh, ooh, we made a fucky wucky. A little fuckle boingo. The
Oh, that's a good
monkeys
one. Don't
Oh
delete
my
that. That's a good
God.
one.
At our headquarters are working very hard to fix this. Just refresh instead of complaining about it 90 times. Thanks, RXD.
Yeah, so that's when my my thing was going down.
That made
in
me
2
throw
hours.
up in my mouth a little bit. That was disgusting.
Sorry.
I think to do what Chris did to dress up as a clown, I don't know what I would ever do for that.
That was fucking amazing.
That's just too much. I already put a week of workout streams on the line. Like,
Workout streams? Ugh.
I have to count Lee's, all the fucking subs as that too. I have to do some math. I have to figure out why do either of you know? Well, obviously Puka, you don't because you don't stream, right? But do you know why the goal is fucked up?
No.
I don't know why it's so fucked up.
I think Mister knows how to fix that shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
Lag must say true, Bubba.
You're using Stream Elements, right? You can go in
Yeah.
there and manually change it.
Really? I tried to do that.
Tell it to suck your dick.
I don't know if that'll help or not.
It might. It might make you feel better though.
I do, but like, good luck. Okay, Chris, thank you. I appreciate it. Everett, what up, dude? How's it going? But yeah, does anyone have questions for us? Give us questions.
No, all these people that are in here, they fucking know everything about. Well, not really. They don't know everything. I think they're just too shy to ask questions. They're just here to chill.
Ask your fucking questions, you twats.
Yeah.
Peace. Don't like being mean.
I like being mean. Okay, mate, shut the fuck up, Val. Is my actually fun fact? It's not. I don't have any hair on my butt or my butthole. It just doesn't grow.
Can vouch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can vouch.
Why have you seen my butthole? I mean, if you're really you're not really friends unless at least one of you has seen the other's butthole at least once.
Well, Chris, I guess we are not and never will be friends. Sorry, bud.
No, that's just the way she goes.
Unlucky, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cordial, I literally have a picture of it in my phone.
Yep, can confirm. I did take
Nope.
it and send it.
There.
Chris, did you
No
not just
hair.
hear any hearers
shit.
in chat?
Oh
Puka
no.
just said, you're not really friends if you haven't seen each other's buttholes.
It's true.
And I said, well,
Or at least
sounds
partially
like,
naked.
sounds like we won't be
Yeah.
friends.
Waifu's literally like taped my tits into my armpits before.
It's true.
If you could
It's a great
live
time.
anywhere in the world, wait, if you could live in anywhere, what sort of house would you have? That took a different direction.
I
Hey,
would-
Drop has to say who he's directing the question to, and the other two have to answer.
Oh,
Remember?
okay, yeah.
Duh.
That's great.
Or we can just do it for
Tilty.
each.
No, Drop, who's the question for? I mean, we could. We could. I feel like
Chris, are you hard of hearing? Do you want me to send you a picture of my butthole? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's exactly what he's saying.
Is that what you're saying right now? I have to send you a picture of my butthole. Or you're gonna DMCA me.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna say if waifu could live anywhere, they would live in like a giant cottage that was just filled with knickknacks.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jonathan would live in either a soggy cardboard box or a dumpster.
It's rude.
You called me a stupid bitch earlier, so you deserve it.
I called you a dumb bitch.
Whatever, same.
know where waifu would live. Out in the winter tundra with a pet moose.
Hell no. I would live in the States. If I could.
I feel like
If the States had free healthcare, 100% I would live in the States.
I feel like if Puka could live in any structure, I feel like it would be hell. Like just actually in hell, just fire everywhere.
Be amazing.
I feel like Ollie, maybe it's the aquarium in the background
every day.
giving me this vibe, but I feel like you would live like inside of like an aquarium house, just with like a bunch of like little like boats and like wreckage everywhere.
So a mermaid or a siren.
Sure.
Definitely a siren.
Not
Live on a maple syrup farm.
Not a first floor apartment for Jonathan, by the way.
That's where I live.
Yeah, not.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
there.
Yeah, true.
In like a house, like a big yard for your puppy.
Word.
Which one?
Both of them.
You said your puppy. Only one of them gets the yard.
Why
You
does
did
only
this.
one puppy?
You did
I
this.
said puppy.
You
No,
said, you
I
said
don't.
puppy.
No, I think
Yard for your
I think
puppy.
it's gonna be 2 against 1. Shut up, Jonathan. You can have more than one.
Well, now I have to tell one of my
But see-
dogs they don't get to go outside anymore.
Yep.
See, you could
Definitely.
live in the States and you wouldn't want to live in the cottage house. Well, neither would Mr. Ghoul.
Nope.
I can be the cottage as the guest house and you guys can have the nice contemporary house.
Hell yeah.
Cuppy
live in the
said,
back-
Bro,
Backyard with the
there'd be
towel.
beer pong everywhere. Me and Mr. Ghoul living in the same house. That is fucking mint. We bro out so hard.
It's fucking mint, dude.
It's fucking mint.
Big log house.
Cuppy
My
said,
aunt used to live in a log house. It was actually pretty neat.
Cuppy said, I want to live in a ranch style home, and for some reason I imagine Cuppy like living inside of a bottle of ranch. I was like, I could see it.
That's disgusting.
Cuppy's contact photo in my phone is a Diva cup. I don't know why I just thought of that. It is.
What is one
I
thing that was in your control that you would be willing to change in the world, and why? It's a good one. Are we just going to answer personally, or like 4 other? Because I couldn't answer that for you guys.
I don't think I can answer that for you either.
Mm.
I mean, I could answer for a waifu, but that would get like wholesome and we might cry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Puka. For yourself.
For myself, something that's in my control
Yeah.
that I'd be willing to change. You're asking the most stubborn fucking person what I'd be willing to change about myself. Something that's I wish I had more motivation, and I'm sure that I could change that. But I am a really motivated individual, but I feel like there's always room for improvement with everyone, no matter what. So that's what I would change. More motivation.
My self-doubt. I got
Yeah.
a lot of that.
Yep.
Yeah. I think for me it would probably be like after high school, not even after high school, after my freshman year of college, I stopped like working out, I stopped running and doing stuff like that. And yeah, it's definitely one thing I would change, is keeping better shape of myself. But I've been eating healthy. I'm hoping to start. I keep telling myself like tomorrow's the magic day I'm gonna work out, right? Like tomorrow's the day everything happens. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to start like holding myself more accountable to that kind of
I'll
stuff.
hold you accountable.
No.
Waifu started working out. Waifu's
Yeah.
done very good at sticking to it.
Yep.
It's true. I need to.
To all 3 of you, what food has the most aggressive aura? That would be blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
But it's aggressive
Hmm.
to me. To me, it's aggressive. Either that or like something spicy, because I don't
Mine-
like spicy food.
Mine's pineapple.
I fucking love
Pineapple has an aggressive aura though, so like it's fucking
does.
spiky as shit. And while you're eating it, it starts eating you. If that's
true.
not an aggressive aura, I
Yeah.
don't know what is.
Foods that have aggressive auras.
Yeah.
Anything Mr. Ghoul eats.
Say
Him and I
more.
have such. Him and I just have such different like taste palettes. Like
It's
I
how-
also just have a terrible relationship with food. So
If you had one superpower or have one we don't know about, what would it be? Listen. Okay. Now I am a firm believer that everyone has like this passive superpower that they can do that nobody else can do. Like you can make the perfect cup of coffee every single time, and no matter what, if somebody uses the same machine, same ingredients, it never comes out as good as yours. That's a passive superpower. My passive superpower is when I used to live on the coast of Canada, I would catch a ferry boat in my vehicle to other places. I, to this day, have never missed a ferry. I've been the last car on the ferry. I can't tell you how many times, but I have never missed a ferry. That's my passive superpower.
I feel like you were way
Mhm.
too prepared for that.
I definitely was.
I feel like my superpower, I'd have to go with telekinesis.
that's
I don't have any
telekinesis is
reasoning.
The movement, like the
Yeah.
movement, right?
Yeah, because I feel like so you could incorporate flying, right? Like by
Mm-hmm.
telekinesising yourself, whatever that word is. Like using your power on yourself to make you fly and like.
Yeah, but it's one that you currently
cheating.
have. It's if you had one or have one that we don't know about, what would it be?
Oh,
So
superpower.
it's something that you already do that could be considered a superpower.
Making the worst content on the internet. What about
Too
you,
much
Ollie?
empathy. Too much empathy for my own fucking good.
Yes, that's a good one for you.
True.
My goodness.
Say all expenses paid. What business adventure would you want to pursue? I don't know. Probably just like suicide awareness. I guess that's not really a business venture though.
Not really.
I don't know.
mean,
Maybe
if we're
maybe
talking
giving
ethics,
support.
If we're talking ethical things, because even if it is like a fucking what's it called? A charity or what have you, it still has some business aspects in it when it comes to like
Right.
taxes and getting donations and stuff like that. So it can be, because you do have to sometimes pay people that volunteer and whatnot, or pay certain people for their time. So
I
mean,
think-
I say that checks out.
Let me rephrase it then. Probably like better like educational resources into like suicide, depression, anxiety, stuff like that.
Mine is not as wholesome as that. My business venture would be to ethically support good people who are good dog breeders and whatnot, like get them the resources that they need to make it easier for them to produce actual quality dogs.
I just want to
figuring out
kiss
some
you on the
way
mouth.
to criminalize poor breeding habits, as well as probably something along the lines of dog grooming. I fucking love dogs, just dog stuff.
So I guess I have like two answers. One's a little more self-oriented. If I could like have like time and money for this venture, I would want to be a tattoo artist. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but then also from the aspect of a mother who didn't feel like they got the support or care that they needed while pregnant and going into labor, and then even after birth. I don't feel like there's a lot of resources for women or even like networks for women and mothers to like talk to each other, or doctors who care more than just getting paid at the end of the day. Like I always felt like I was just like an afterthought when I was the one they were actually taking care of. Like they didn't care, especially after the kid was born. They don't care. They're paid, so they no longer give a shit.
That's sad because it's different here.
Yeah. Like there's no resources for I've spoken with so many mothers over the years that didn't feel secure in their choices or anything like that about like how they want how like whether breastfeeding or bottle feeding. Like every choice a mother makes down here in the States is just looked down upon or criticized greatly. Whereas like I just really don't understand why mothers or women in general really don't have the support system that they need. Then they're just kind of like left like, what the fuck do I do? And then they end up staying in abusive relationships and shit like that because they can't support themselves. Shit like that. Or I could be a tattoo artist.
Drop asked us if you could bring any one fictional character from any medium to hang out with for a day. Who would you choose and why?
Dobby.
Dobby?
Dobby.
Interesting answer.
From My Hero Academia, not the elf.
I thought you meant the elf, bro. I was like...
See, mine is also an anime character. I would pick Black Star.
Hey, get out from under there.
From Soul Eater.
Ooh, or maybe Ed.
Yep, because...
From Cowboy Bebop.
Because Black Star from Soul Eater is my kin.
That's a tough one. Puka's not muted.
I'm not muted. I know when I'm intermittently muting though. So thank you.
That's a tough one for me. I don't even fucking know, dude. I'll say Zoro from One Piece. It's also an anime.
Yes, I did, Cuppy.
Yeah, I stopped watching My Hero after the overhaul arc. There's some filler, and then I just kind of stopped watching. I'll probably pick up once it gets going a little bit, but meh.
As far as like when is the proper age for sex education, I believe that all ages are proper ages for sex education. It's just what you divulge as far as that education would depend on the mental maturity of the person that you are educating.
And it's I agree with Puka on that one. Like it's more, and it's definitely like the parents need to be educated too, because like a lot of the knowledge should come from the parents. It shouldn't rely on the education systems to teach your children about all these things. It's like, tell them like things that like don't like go into detail or whatever about like what you did as a kid or whatever. Just like teach them like, like this is what happens if you do this, and like, if you do this, like that's gonna happen and shit like that.
Yeah, there's just more in-depth things that
teach
like
safety.
Kids, yeah, safety, but I mean kids at the bare minimum when they're young, when they're little, should be taught consent. Like at the bare minimum, consent is something like expressed consent, not implied consent, but expressed consent. Like, hey, can I hug you? And being able to tell their relatives, no, I don't want a kiss on the face, and having bodily autonomy. That is something that should be taught to kids at a very young age, so that when they get older, they stick up for themselves and they advocate for themselves in that regard. And then as your parent, or at you as a parent, it's your job to then tell them the intricacies of that type of education based on what you believe their mental maturity is. And if you fail them in that regard, like it's so hard. And one of the biggest problems that people have as far as STDs and teen pregnancy and all this other stuff. If you educate your child and you have an open dialogue with them in those aspects, this would not be such a big problem.
And then like also like I want when it stemming off from that topic, it's more along the lines of like I want both of my boys to feel comfortable and safe coming to me with any sorts of questions because I'm like open about the things that I talk about. Like obviously like in
Yeah, I mean, not having kids is like, I don't feel super strongly about it. So I don't have a ton of like. I mean, I agree with everything you guys have said, right? Obviously, especially with the consent. I think that's a big thing.
That's something that I had to deal with as a kid, and I'm sure a lot of us in our generation had to deal with. Like I would get in trouble, like if I wouldn't give, like if I didn't want to give somebody a hug, or like I was busy doing something, or I just didn't want to be touched. Like I get touched out. Like I don't want like anybody near me and stuff like that. And that's something that
Same.
I deal with that really bad.
And it's just like if I don't want to be touched, then I don't want to be touched. And luckily, like my boys are too young to really understand it. Like, but even like Mr. Ghoul has like picked up on the cues of like, you know, like my body language and stuff. And he's just like, okay, like we're gonna lay next to each other, but like no contact. It's okay. Like I get it. And it's just something that I want my kids to be comfortable with the fact of like one of them will come up to me and say like, I want to cuddle with baby brother. And I'm like, does he want to cuddle? And he said no. And I'm like, then you can't force him to cuddle, dude. Just ask again later and see if he wants to, but you can't force him to do something he doesn't want to do, especially with his body.
Yeah.
And like it's weird.
Yeah. Well, going back to sex education too, like I think it's really important to like actually teach about sex, because I know when I was in school, at least here in the States in Iowa, pretty much all of sex education was like, these are all of the reasons you shouldn't have sex, so don't do it. And like,
that just
it's different here.
And I remember like,
here for sure.
No fucking sense to me, because that's how I was taught. Where I was like, you're literally teaching this to a bunch of high schoolers whose hormones are like fucking out of whack, like crazy. They're changing, and they see these people, and they're
that's
just
what
like,
it is.
No, it doesn't.
Abstinence only sex education.
And it just doesn't make sense. That's not the safe way. Like, you know that they're gonna do it. Like, why not teach them the safest way to do it?
So here in Canada, we don't have abstinence only sex education. Our education system, as far as like sex ed goes, I believe it's grade 6, where we introduce, we have a couple classes on it, and parents can decide whether they want their kids to abstain from those classes or not. You're taught about STDs and how you can track them, how you keep yourself safe. You will also learn about the menstrual cycle, different parts of puberty, what happens during puberty, how to protect yourself during sex.
I think that's another thing that they
anatomy, everything.
I think that's another thing that like could also come down to the parents educating as well, because right now like we can't really do anything as a whole to like the education system right now, but like, you know, if you are a household with both a male and bio male and bio female, like you can come from both aspects of like, you know, like if your body's doing this is why, or like, you know, like I find sorry, garbage disposal.
No, it's fine.
At least somebody else is doing dishes. Gang gang. But but there was so many things that like I was taught that was the incorrect information about my body, which doesn't make, I had to go and find out myself and like research on my own. But like as a young kid, I wanted to know like why my body was doing this, and like I didn't have anybody that was actually like knowledgeable enough to tell me or teach me about it.
We actually had doctors come in and teach us these classes. We had gynecologists and proctologists come in and actually teach these courses. And after the course, you're given pamphlets, and you're all given like free contraceptives, being condoms, and the biologically female are invited to go to a place where minors can get their birth control pills and their IUDs given for free. So they have that option there, and then you can also get free STD screening as soon as you become sexually active with free pap smears as well.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I think like this gets a little political, unfortunately, especially in America, is like teaching the different purposes for like birth control or even IUDs. Like, yeah, I have an IUD personally, but it's not only so I don't have any more of those little screechy motherfuckers, but it's also because of medical reasons to keep me in less pain
Right.
for certain. And like not a lot of people like will be like, oh, like why do we need this particular clinic when they do this, when they don't look past the point that like it's only like a very small percentage of what people actually use these clinics for. When you go in, you can get free STD checks, like you can get ultrasounds and like all this other different sorts of care.
Pap smears.
Yeah, you can go there for free because like healthcare down here, it costs a lot. Like I had an appendectomy last year before that. I don't know. And I got a bill for it like 4 months later and it was 50 grand.
And here that would be free.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And most of the money went to me actually laying in their beds.
Yeah. Here, you pay for a hospital bed if you want to have a private room. If you want to have a private room, then you have to pay $60 a night. But other than that, if you have a room with other people, you don't pay.
But we did have another question. What are our opinions on homeschooling? I think I'm generally fine with homeschooling if it's done correctly. Like if the parents have the proper resources, if they have a background in education, I think it's a big thing for me. I also think, but I also think at some point there should be like a mandatory kind of public school thing, just because like kids have to learn how to interact with other people.
Yeah,
right?
Socializing is extremely important, and getting friends and having peers and
Yeah.
stuff. It's really hard to do when you homeschool, or you have kids that you homeschool, or you're homeschooled.
I guess JD, what were kind of, you said you were homeschooled, what were kind of your experiences in that, like the social aspect of it? Like did you find it hard to make friends?
Yeah, like I was never homeschooled, but even just like during the quarantine here, like I learned that I not meant for homeschooling. Like can't like just some parents are meant for it and some parents are not. Like, but like my son, he needs the social aspect of it, and he also needs like one-on-one time with these teachers and peers that he trusts. And he learns.
Speaking of,
and I agree with Jonathan that like if they have the right resources, and then I find that like even when they go to public school, like when you come home, like you teach them how to cook and you teach them how to like do like house stuff. So like especially for like boys, right?
Oh my God.
Like I was raised that women cleaned the house, took care of the house while the men went out and like got jobs and worked and stuff like that. But then they come home and they don't know jack shit about what to do in the house. So like if the girl is sick or the wife is sick or whatever, the fucking house just goes into shambles because they don't know how to work anything in the house, whether it comes to a fucking garbage disposal or the laundry machine.
And that's any gender, honestly. If you don't teach your children life skills, you are setting them up for failure when it comes to their future relationships, because their partners are not going to want to deal with someone who's not willing to learn all of that stuff. And that's not saying that people that aren't taught these skills from their parents can't learn them. They absolutely can. But it's really hard to then learn all of these skills once you move out and you don't have someone doing all of this stuff for you and you have to learn on your own. That is setting them up for failure. 100%. Like paying bills, figuring out how to make doctor's appointments, figuring out taxes, doing your laundry, meal prepping, budgeting for budgeting in general. I was going to say budgeting for groceries, but budgeting in general, like finding coupons and sales and stuff like that. Figuring out how to change your oil, putting a new tire on that's like a busted tire, changing your tire, like simple stuff like this that I feel everybody should know how to do. They just don't, and it really sets them up for failure as adults in the future when they're scrambling trying to figure out how to life in general and trying to figure out who they are as a person. The last thing that they need to do is figure out how to survive because they don't know how to cook a steak to medium rare.
Yeah. And even so going back up, just small step back, even Jiggy said that they had a lot of problems kind of learning how to socialize and stuff once they became an adult. And that's exactly what I thought would be the issue too.
Definitely comes down to relationship building and communication that you just lack.
Yeah, I remember being really early in elementary school. I was friends with a family that was homeschooled, and I only met them like through the church that we went through. But yeah, I remember like a lot of it was like they just like hanging out to people was just weird to them, you know. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like that'd be, and you were also saying, Ollie, so you tried homeschooling for a while because of the pandemic.
Yeah, it was mandated. Like the school year had started and they gave us like, well, what'd you do? You stub your toe?
Yeah, because I had to close the door and I quickly.
Ow. You good? Okay. Yeah, no, it was mandated because when the school year started here, it was still, everything was still locked down. Like we still had curfews and everything because we were a hotspot here. So
how'd you feel kind of like being in the position of homeschool? Yeah. Did you feel like you had all the resources and the know-how to like educate a child?
No, absolutely not. Because like they gave us like outlines of like what the kids were going to be like learning that week. And like my son would sit here next to me and I would like sit on my desk. So I would like stay awake and drink my coffee and he'd sit there on the iPad and like listen to her talk. And like, it basically came down to them just like reading. Mind you, they're young. So like, they're not going to do like a whole lot, but like, I definitely see more progress in him when he's actually like in the class. And even if it's social distancing right now, like it's like, you know, student and desk, empty desk, student and desk kind of shit. But getting that like face-to-face, like one-on-one time with the teacher is definitely something that a lot of kids require. That I've also like he does reading better when he's at school.
Yeah. Lucy Buns, a guy who's been a good friend of mine for a while, he said a friend of mine was homeschooled. However, her parents didn't actually teach them anything. They actually bribed the school board to allow them to continue doing it. And now she's extremely unprepared for the real world and has a lot of issues with social interaction. Interesting. Gecko said they were homeschooled too. So, I mean, I guess it definitely comes down to how well prepared the parents are to do it. Like for me personally, like me being able to send my child and soon to be children to school to get that like source of education and like socialization and stuff like that, because Mr. Ghoul and I, like we both like I'm a content creator, so like I don't like I work from home pretty much, and I'm also like heavily fucking introverted, so me taking the kids to the park, that stresses me out. Kids go to the park when grandma comes over, and that's like maybe like once a week and stuff like that. But now, like when they go to school, they get like the social tools and they learn how to interact with each other as they grow with each other. Because I find in today's world, like there's not really that like village mentality anymore. Like we're all just kind of like in our own little cubes. Like I know, especially like in my neighborhood, like I can't just go out there and be like, all right, go play out in the street and hopefully somebody will come out and play with you. Like it's not like how I grew up.
Yeah, same.
Because I grew up in a world where it was like my parents fed me in the morning and I was allowed to come in to go to the bathroom sometimes. And then it was just like, when the lights come on, you come home. Go play, go do shit, go, you know, be kids. Yeah. Which when I think about it now, I'm like,
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Could have got abducted. No, that's the
Ridra
same.
has a
That's the
point
same here.
too, though. As if Ridra has a point too. Like stuff like scouting, like Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts helps a lot. Kind of get a little bit of social interaction.
I was in Forest Wardens, which is a Canadian version. We still have Boy Scouts and whatnot and Girl Guides. But I was in Forest Wardens, which is co-ed. And we learned a lot more there than I think they learned in Boy Scouts, simply because we would drive out into the middle of buttfuck nowhere and we'd be given our survival kits that we made ourselves, and we were told to stay alive overnight. they like, while they had adults there with that were staying in their own tents, we were taught survival skills as well as like basic skills like lighting fires and a lot of problem solving skills as well, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it all comes down to like upbringing as well, because like I learned how to do those things, but it wasn't in like a structured environment. Like
Right.
I also learned how to fire a crossbow at like 8, so
Right.
I don't know.
I hunt, so
I shot mine into my mom's cactus.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, I was in Boy Scouts, and yeah, Chris is right. They are mostly Christian, but like it's not like all about that, right? There's just some stuff tied into it. I know ours mostly wasn't too much. But yeah, no, that definitely is a thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, we
I
see
mean,
like camping and stuff like that.
no, but it was like, here's your survival kit. That's it. There was no tents. You build something to sleep in. You have whatever food you have on you, and that's it. There was also a question that was farther up that was like, how do you feel about the new math versus the old math? We do not have the new math, whatever you guys are talking about.
Common
In
Core.
Yeah,
There's
that's
new
what it's
math.
called. We don't have that
Oh my
here in
God.
Canada.
They changed
I
the
haven't
math.
seen it. Yeah, they changed
They
the math,
did.
and it
It's
doesn't
awful.
even make any sense.
It
2
makes
plus 2 is
simple.
4 minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths? Is that what you mean?
Well, they
No.
do weird shit. So take like, it's like, so like 4 plus 3 equals something,
7.
and then yeah, and then but they add like, I'm trying to say like how they like, it's like they'll break it down into other parts where it's like, you know, like you take 4, what do you have to subtract 4 from to get the answer for this? And I'm just like,
3.
what? It's just dumb, because it's literally like,
I guess
count on your
mentally,
motherfucking fingers.
Oh no, that
Mentally, I
makes
think like that.
sense. That makes sense, Tilty. But like, I don't know. I guess it would be hard because the parents of the children that are learning this would have no idea what it is, and it would make homework an absolute shit show. Especially if you have to show your work. I love algebra.
gross.
See,
That's why
I guess it's also different. Like, I know a lot of people, so like Mr. Ghoul, for instance, he's very good at math. He loves that stuff. I'm terrible at math. I just find it so fucking boring. Whereas like, I love to write and I love to read and I love to like educate like in like through text and stuff, where Mr. Google doesn't. And like, I find that like most people are one way or the other. And I'm just not a math person. Hate math.
What the fuck, dude? 13 minus 4 make a 10 square. So 13 minus 3 equals 10 minus 1. That's wrong.
That's weird.
13 minus 3 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9.
But it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I want to play Godfall.
True. I think I might
Also,
play
your
some
husband
Dead
is
by Daylight.
streaming.
Yeah, I know.
Your Oh, okay.
My husbando? Which one?
Your main one. I don't know.
What?
The one you mod for.
You mean my boyfriend?
Yes. Your main husbando.
He's not a husbando.
Oh,
He's
he
my
gets
man.
specials. Oh.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to keep doing this.
I have a collage of Grimm's thighs in my
It's gonna
phone.
be
Trust me, I
every
can see them
Wednesday
whenever.
at the same time. 8 p.m. Central. So yeah, next week is going to be parasocial relationships through social media. It's going to be really fun. Nightmare's going to be on there. But yeah, thanks guys for having the podcast. I'm going to play some Dead by Daylight, I believe. With
Do you
tilting
guys want to
some
stick
people.
around? Dope.
Yeah, if you guys want to stick around, definitely do. You'll see me be fucking awful at the game. You'll see Chris probably make far better plays than I could even imagine making.
I learned to be a better survivor because of Tilty. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, I'll be
I learned to
yelling,
be a
I'll be
toxic piece of
screaming,
shit.
I'll be dying. But yeah, thanks for coming to the podcast. If you got to head out,
yeah.
I get you. If you don't like DVD, that's cool. Or if you don't like me because I'm a piece of shit, completely understand that one.
Can confirm. Absolute piece of garbage.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure. Well, thank you guys for coming on, doing the podcast. Can't
Yeah, I
wait
had a
till
lot of
next
fun.
week. Awesome. Alrighty, I will see you guys later.
That's it.
Bang.